Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying for Beginners. Today we're going to tie the wet fly Greenwells Glory. The hook I have in the vise is a size 14. It is a standard wet fly nymph hook. I'm going to use 6/0 olive yellow thread. This is pre-waxed. We're going to put a base of thread down. We're going to bring that thread all the way to the rear where it's going to hang at the barb. Or just about. You don't want to go around the bend. For our tail, we're going to start with a furnace hackle. The furnace on this isn't very dark, but we're not going to see it. And we're going to just take several of the barbels. And we want that tail to be about the length of the shank. I'm going to trim off the excess. And we're going to tie that in. Nope. I think we're a little long on that. Let me back that off a little bit. There we go. I have my tag just about the length of the body, which is good because that will keep a consistently level body. Now I'm going to take a fine gold wire. I'm going to tie this in. Just going to start it at the front. And bring that back. I want some nice tight turns. You can cover everything over, and at the same time we're helping to build the body. We're going to bring that right back to the tail. I'm going to spin my thread counterclockwise. We're going to build a tapered body. Going to take that up front just a little bit more. And I'm going to go back, spin that thread again. You can see all of the wraps in it. Flatten that out. And we're going to go back 3/4 of the way and come back forward. And I'm going to go one more time. I'm just going to go back halfway and come forward with that. I'm going to take the copper wire or the gold wire and I'm going to counter wrap that forward. And we're going to tie that off near the head. Remove that excess. Now I'm going to take a furnace hackle. And this is a much softer furnace hackle than a dry fly. We're going to tie that in. Clean that all up. Put my pliers on that. I'm going to pull it all to one side, and I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to tie that off there. going to grab everything and pull it towards the rear. I'm going to wrap back on that hackle, maybe about 3 thread widths. And we can break off the excess. Now we're going to take our gray duck quills, and this time I'm going to place them top side to top side. Instead of having them split, I want them to go together, like so. I'm going to take them together and I'm going to hold them pretty tight, and then I'm going to measure off the wing. Touch the shank. I'm going to bend it just a little bit because we have buildup from the body. And that's going to be our wing right there. There we go. We're gonna measure them. We want them just into the tail slightly. I'm gonna hold them there. I'm gonna pull it straight down, and that front will lift up. There you go. I'm gonna remove the excess. Got them nice and tight, and I got 2 little pieces of the quill. I'll just trim them off, and we're going to clean up the head. There we go. Take our whip finish, put some head cement on there. There we go. And here we have Greenwells Glory Wet Fly. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.